Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about message switching technique. So the various topics that we are going to cover today are definition of message switching, then about its working, then various advantages and disadvantages of message switching, then some MCQs related to the message switching technique. So let's move to our first slide. Our first slide, it is about the message switching. So the message switching, it is also called as store and forward technique. Actually, we have studied this terminology in packet switching also, that it was also a store and forward technique. But there is a difference. In packet switching, we were transferring the packets from source to the destination. The message was divided into packets. But in case of message switching, it is the store and forward technique based upon the complete message rather than the divided packets. So it is about the complete information. Then in this mechanism, a node, usually a special computer, receives a message, stores it until the appropriate route is free. Once the path becomes free, then it sends a message. So what is the meaning of this particular point is, when there is busy path, then the sender will not send the message. It will just store the message and it will check out whether the route is free or not. Once the route is free, it will just forward the stored message from its node to the another node further. So this is the basic working of message switching actually. So what is the third point? Store and forward is considered because there is no direct link between sender and receiver. So we will have some nodes, some intermediary nodes in between the sender and receiver. Those intermediate links, what they will do, there will be some nodes. They will store and forward the message to the destination from the source side. So the next point is, a message is delivered to the node through one path, then routed along another to its destination. It means that at one time the message will transfer through one route. If there will be any kind of disturbance in the path, or if the route is busy, then only it will shift to the another route so that it will try to reach the destination through the another path. So this was about the basic introduction and the meaning of message switching. Next, in the next slide we are having working of message switching. So here we are having two nodes, that is source and destination mainly. Then in between we are having some intermediary nodes. This is one of the exemplary diagram. We can have the multiple nodes in the network according to the requirement also. So what is happening over here? The message 2 is going from the source and it is trying to reach the destination on the another side. What exactly the destination is having? It is already having the message 1 which is in the destination part. So now it is the turn of message 2 after message 1. Message 1 has already transferred from the source to the destination. So now message 2 is transferring from source to destination. Here in this working of message switching, we are not at all considering about any kind of packets. We are focusing on the complete messages. That message 1 has been sent. Now there is turn for message 2. It has to be sent from source to destination, and after that there will be turn of message 3 and so on. So this is the basic working of message switching. So in short, we can say message 1 is already reached the destination from source side, and the message 2 is trying to reach the destination by selecting the appropriate path or route from source to destination. And what the intermediary nodes will do, they will just store the message even if there is kind of any disturbance in the path, and after that if the route is free, then it will forward simply the message. So this is about the working of message switching. So let's move to our next slide. The next slide is about advantages and disadvantages of message switching. So the first advantage is traffic can be managed easily because we are having multiple paths. Next, the network is efficiently used. The complete network and the bandwidth will be used efficiently. Then the third point is even if receiver is down, the message can be sent easily. Then what are the disadvantages of message switching? The first point is delay in message delivery because due to store and forward technique, because it will take some time for storing and forwarding the messages. So ultimately it will lead to the delay in the message delivery. Then the second point is intermediate storage of data is costly. So these are the advantages and disadvantages. In the next slide we are having some MCQs. So the first question is, which switching technique is used as store and forwarding if complete data is sent by selecting a appropriate path? So now we are discussing about the complete data. So complete data is stored and forwarded in which of the following switching technique? So the different options are, the first one is packet switching, the second is circuit switching, then the third point is message switching, then fourth is none of these. So what is the answer? The answer is option number 2. So the next question is, a switched network consists of series of interlinked nodes, and these interlinked nodes are called as what? So the different options are, the first one is endpoints, the second is packets, then the third option is switches, then the fourth is links. So the answer is option number 3, switches. So what are the different topics we have covered today? That is about the definition of message switching. Then we have discussed about the working of message switching. Then various advantages and disadvantages related to the message switching. After that we have discussed some MCQs also. So this was all about the message switching in detail. Thank you so much.